officially locked in with DJ Scenario.
Welcome to another episode of Locked In with DJ Scenario. I got a special guest in the building, a female guest too, a woman,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Of course she's a woman. If you can't see, where you from? What's your name?
My name is Sing Like Philly, and I'm from Daly City, California. It's the Bay Area.
What brings you to New York?
Really, my manager, Supreme Authority ENT, he's from here. He's from the Bronx. So
shout out to the BX one time. Yeah.
So
first of all, are you from New York at all, or
no? So
how did you connect with somebody from the Bronx, being from Cali, right?
So he actually lives in Sacramento.
Okay.
And he reached.
How long has he lived in Sacramento? Because it determines if he's still from New York, right, or he's from Cali now. You know what I'm saying?
It really years. Okay. He's losing his accent. He's like, I don't know. He's going away a little bit.
Has he taken you anywhere to like eat in New York while you've been here?
No.
I think he forgot about it.
He gave me an address, and so I did end up going to Joe's.
Okay.
I did go because I wanted to try some like real New York pizza.
Yeah.
So that's where I went.
Yeah, I can show you a lot of pizzas that I think are better than Joe's. Actually,
really?
Yeah, I can tell you to go some places that I think are better than Joe's.
Okay, nice.
But Joe's is a good place for tourists.
Okay, yeah,
it works.
It was very packed.
It works. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you link with somebody from New York. You make music. Mm-hmm. What kind of music do you make?
I make R&B, kind of like a feel of pop in there.
All right. What started this career in music? What's your passion behind, getting this music thing going?
Well, originally I was in band when I was younger.
Okay.
So I did play an instrument.
What instrument?
I played the clarinet.
Do you still know how to play?
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you use this in your music?
Not yet. I'm about to start incorporating because there's not a lot of people in the area that I live that do live instrumentation. So it's like really hard to find that. So just going to be about me taking more trips to LA to find that.
So we in New York right now, right? I got a question for you. Because are you cold right now?
Oh, not right now.
Or are you just nervous because your hands is in your pocket? You I want you to like loosen up. Like
my hands are a little.
Yeah.
Cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I can see you. It feel like you're nervous.
No.
You could chill. This is a safe space.
You're good. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm chilling. My hands are a little cold from earlier.
Okay, so you started making R&B music. So you started from band.
Yes.
Were you like, I'm gonna play instrument and go into music, or you always had like a passion for R&B, like singing or things like that?
I love R&B. The first like R&B artist I really like got put onto was Donnell Jones.
Okay.
So that's like where my love for R&B came from. Other than that, I didn't ever think that I was going to become an artist.
Yeah.
That wasn't a goal of mine when I was young. I just was in band. I loved it. I loved playing. And then I started playing sports, and then got a little bit older.
What do you play basketball?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Because you're pretty tall. When we were walking in the building, like you're pretty tall.
Yeah.
So it's only given that you might play basketball, volleyball, one of the two.
I get asked if I'm in the WNBA all the time when I go to
that's crazy. All right.
They ask me all the time.
So what stopped you from like, hey, let me pursue maybe these sports or let me pursue music? Was there like a crossroad at any point? For that, or it was just like, you know what, sports, I love sports, or I love playing sports, but music's my thing.
So what had happened was when I went to college, my goal was actually to try out for the Olympics.
Okay.
I ended up getting pregnant with my daughter.
All right.
And I just kind of stopped playing sports. It was my senior year in college, and I was like, you know what, I gotta be a mom now. Like, this is what I'm about to do. A few years later, about a year or two later, something was just like popped into my head. I'm listening to the radio. I'm listening to 106 KML, and like Blueface comes on. This is when like Sound Tatiana came out.
Okay.
I was like, if Blueface can make some music, like I'm
first, I was about to say, if Blueface inspires you to make music, that's crazy, because Blueface music is whatever.
Different. Yeah, but it's turned. I like his music.
Of course, you gotta say that.
But I was
you from that side.
Yeah,
you from over there. Exactly. It makes sense to you.
But I was like, if he can make some tracks, like I used to like to sing, but I never like did choir or anything like that. I was just like sing at home randomly or just things of that nature. So I was never like, oh, music is what I want to do. But when I started, actually asked my brother DJ Chris, like, hey, can you send me a beat? And he's like, what do you need a beat for? Like,
hey, did he always produce? Or was this always something he did?
He's been producing, engineering, all of that. He's a DJ. He's been doing it for a while. So he's been working with a lot of like the Bay Area, like celebrities out there, rappers mostly.
Yeah. Do you feel like, hold on, can we take a step back? Do you feel like having your daughter or having a child basically pushed you in this direction, or since you were training for the Olympics, correct?
Yeah.
And then having a child, stop that.
Yeah.
So do you think that having your daughter push you to make this music? Like, was this your path? Yeah.
Yeah. In a sense, it did. I used to sing to her all the time, and she's just like smiling at me, and I'm like, And then that's where I was just like, when I started doing it, and my brother was like, "You're actually pretty decent for this to be your first song. It's not too bad. Yeah, we can work on it." I know you've never.
So your brother never heard you sing before? Like, this is something you never. So there's like a hidden talent type shit.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's like, maybe I could do something with my sister. Like, finally.
Yeah, you know that's pretty much what he said.
Yeah.
So I just started writing after that, and slowly but surely, like after the first song I made, it was pretty trash. Yeah. Not gonna lie. But after that,
you gotta start somewhere.
I like was making some songs, and people were like, I like this. Like, you should really start like doing music. And I was like, oh, do you? So I was like, okay, like let me keep going with it. So I actually pretty early, I started making a big connection with a lot of different A-listers in the Bay Area. Really kind of came off of Clubhouse.
Yeah, okay. Clubhouse during pandemic?
Yeah, when the pandemic hit, this is when Clubhouse came out, and I was like, just started.
Everybody was reachable at that time too. Like,
so
everybody
I was reaching
really
out to everybody. Yeah. I made all my Empire connections through Clubhouse, and we're still good friends now.
Okay.
The producers, engineers, artists through Empire. So that's kind of like how I started with that.
Is this your first time in New York?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love it. I'm about to move here.
Yeah, you think so? Oh man, it's different. Visiting and living is two different things. It's great. It's great for a lot of things though, especially music, fashion.
Yes.
It's great for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But you get tough skin when you come here. Just remember that, okay?
Yep. My manager
tough skin.
tells me all the time.
Is your manager? Does he plan to manage you from the West Side? If this is something that really happens?
I'm pretty sure he'll come back.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he'll come back this way with me.
To his roots? Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's something he needs to think about.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I'm saying? He can make a lot of moves. He can make a lot of moves. So let's get to the music. All right. So you link with your brother.
Yes.
And he finally realizes that, my sister has talent. But my sister during pandemic goes on
Clubhouse.
Okay. And she finds all these people, and then what was that point that said, I'm gonna take this seriously? You meet all these people, you try to make this song that you just said was like kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? What was that point where you was like, I could really do this? Or who was that person that was like, you should do this, there's nothing else for you?
I would say, I took a 3-year break. I really just jumped back into music back in May.
Why is that? What's the break for?
I had my second child.
I was about to say, you had another daughter?
I had a son.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I took a break. I did take a break.
But why 3 years? A baby takes 9 months.
Yeah. But that whole, it was a lot that I went through. A lot of mental health stuff. It goes deeper than that. But, so just a lot of different things that were like holding me back from everything that I wanted to do. It was just more so me just doing what I had to do to like survive at that point. Sure my kids were good, just making sure I had a job, a steady job to keep us like afloat. So taking care of, my kids, and then my dad helping me out. But like I had to take care of him if he was going to help me with my kids type of thing, because he watches my kids.
Okay.
It's like now I'm taking care of 3 people. So like all that on just one person, I was like, I didn't have the time to make music. I actually started going to school though for audio engineering. So I started learning how to engineer, mix and master and everything. So
do you mix and master your own stuff now, or is this something like you really not but you know what's going on? So it's like I could be present in what's going on because I know like that doesn't belong there. That doesn't fit there.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I'll like go to a studio and just like I can go to a studio and just say, let me run it out, no engineer.
Okay.
Just record myself. If it's like I can bring the keyboard, there's a screen in there, I can do it myself.
So May comes and then what's that switch that says, oh shit, I gotta get back to music? So my kids are good, my dad's good, I gotta get back to music. One day I just heard this beat and I was like, I really like this, and I wrote the song in like 10 minutes. Called my brother that day and I was like, hey, I want to record this song. Like, do you have a session available tonight? He's like, it only took 3 years. Well, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Much, So, we went to the studio that night. He's like, this is actually really good. He was like, did you write this? I was like, yeah. So
I ended up dropping that song, and I made like my own music video. So I recorded it myself and everything. And
like on
it
CapCut?
just kind of organically, it organically just kind of went up. And then my manager reached out to me, who is now my manager. Did
he find you on
Instagram?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was like, how
does that happen? Like he's just searching people. Like, yeah, let me see, who can I manage?
I think it just like popped up on his like timeline because we're kind of in the same area.
Okay. Like, the algorithm just brought you together.
Yeah, the algorithm pretty much just brought us together. He's seen it. Or no, actually he had been following me, I think, for a while. Looking at like, just because I did drop a song, but it was something I was holding on to, and I just dropped it. I didn't put no music video out or anything.
Look at God, you know what I'm saying? Posted
it twice and that was it. And it was actually a good song too. A lot of people like that song as well, but this specific song is more like an R&B song. And I don't really make a lot.
What's the name of that song so people can look it up?
It's called I Do.
And people can look that up right now?
People can look it up right now.
Okay, make sure y'all look that up.
Yes.
To see what she's talking about. All right? You always want to tell people to look your stuff up because we're going to get to this new song that you got, but I want people to make sure that they tap in with your journey, you know what I'm saying? And what you had going on. Because a lot of that is going to, speak to who you are.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you said you've been through a lot.
Yes.
Especially having 2 kids.
Yes.
Mental, stuff you was going through. Your mental health had to be right.
Yeah.
So how important was that for you, or is that for you to make sure that you can continue to make music or continue to be, the mom you are? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like how important,
is your mental health has to be for you?
Yeah, it's actually been really good. Music is the thing that kind of pulls me away from that, so I don't have to worry about it too much.
Is there a lot of writing? Do you write a lot about what you've been through?
Not so much about what I've been through, not yet. I think I'm going to save that.
Okay.
But it's not that I'm afraid to talk about it. I just want to make sure when I do, you can feel it and you can, you're not just hearing it, you're really feeling it. Okay. And it's a lot that I have, to talk about. But right now, I've just been more so into, I'm a very happy person.
Yeah.
So anytime you see me, no matter what I'm going through, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, having a good time. So I love music that makes me feel happy. So that's what I've been more so making is kind of more upbeat R&B music with that pop sound to it. They call it R&B where I'm from.
Okay.
So it's R&B with a bay feel to it.
With the bay feel. Okay. Yeah. Is that what you make?
Yeah.
Okay. I want the people to hear this. It's a really good song. I checked it out. Now, tell people about the music that you just put out, the song you just put out.
This song I do is, I was just in my feelings one day. I think really it's just a beat that speaks to me. When I hear a beat, it'll just bring out certain memories or certain people because a lot of my music is about somebody specifically.
What is this about? Who is this about? Can we say that?
Somebody.
Okay. One of your boos? One of your old boos?
No, somebody that I like, but it's just never, I don't think it'll ever actually become a relationship type of thing just because the way my life is right now, I'm just so busy. I don't really have the time to put the effort into a relationship. Okay. So in the music video, which is pretty cool, it kind of shows that where it's I'm living, a regular life and I'm on a date with someone who I really like, enjoy being around. And at the end, it's, me waking up from that dream. Is
there visuals to this?
Yes. I have a visualizer.
How do you feel real quick? How do you feel about from the time you made your first song and you made the whole video by yourself to now you're making this song and it's a team or people helping you put this video together and your ideas and their ideas collaborating? How do you feel? What is that feeling for you? How far you came?
It feels good. Yeah. Because I never would have thought, it would have came this far, and I love that people are so supportive of my ideas. And then I do love having that somebody come in hey, we should add this to it or add that, or maybe we should go to this spot. So just being able to collaborate. I'm a creative in general, so I do a lot. I do photography. I did photography for about 7 years. Videography. I used to record music videos. So now being on the other side of the camera, it's
so you really have your fingers in all type. I know how I want this video because I know about that. I know how I want my production because I know about that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're very prepared for what's to come for you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I tried.
And I wish the best for you.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? I hope you blow up and then come back and be like, yo, remember Scenario? We had that conversation a long time ago, stuff like that. So I do. It's about somebody. We're not going to talk about that person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel like people are receiving this record?
I feel like, we've put it on all the coalition DJs.
Yeah.
We've been working with all the DJ groups really right now. And I've only gotten like positive feedback. Even Zaytoven listened to it.
Yeah.
You know,
shout out to Zay.
DJ Drewski. You know, everybody has always just said something positive, and they really like the record. You know, it's smooth, it's relatable. You know, it's definitely like they always say it's like a radio like ready type song. So I feel like everybody, the way that they've been receiving it, like just gives me like that confirmation, like this is something that you're meant to do, even though you never knew this was your path. But when I was younger, I had that like imposter syndrome. I didn't know who I was. And now that I've came into this, you know, chapter of my life, I have been feeling like I know who I am.
You're more secure in your body and yourself and your mind.
And being authentic and being real, being myself. And that's really what I push, just being myself. So being able to be, you know, vulnerable as well. Because I do talk about my mental health so much, even on social media. And I try to help others who are going through stuff as well. So, I feel like it's just... I
feel like we're going to get a lot when the time comes. I feel like we're going to get a lot. What's really on your mind.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now you talk about mental health. Mental health is very important.
Yes.
On so many levels. And I just feel like when you really get to the penning these songs, like we're going to hear a lot of it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. You know, shout out to you for even embracing other people with, you know, going through your own things and still embracing other people that have things going on. You know, shout out to your little one, shout out to your dad. So you got the song I Do, all streaming platforms right now?
Streaming platforms. You can find it anywhere.
New York, what's been the biggest thing for you in New York? Or the biggest misconception that you had of New York and something that surprised you? How long you been in New York so far?
Since Friday.
Okay, so you got the weekend in and all that. You got that, yeah.
We've been everywhere.
How do you feel about New York? You say you want to live here, so
it reminds me of the Bay, like a bigger version, like on a larger.
Yeah. Do you think it was like super fast paced?
Yes.
Yeah,
it feels.
You think you could like roll with that?
Yeah, I adapt to everything. That's like I've lived in so many different places. I've been in so many different environments that I just easily adapt. People love that about me. They're like, no matter what's thrown at you, you just adapt to everything. They're like, it's crazy. Like no matter what type of culture you're around, you know, it's like you've been doing it forever. So
have you done any shows out here?
I actually did.
Okay, how was it?
It was Next to Blow.
Shout out to Next to Blow. That's the fan. Shout out to Reggie Lanes.
Yeah.
You know, those are my people actually. They we work together a lot. They bring me around to meet artists like you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And other artists I have met, you know, throughout them doing that whole thing. And shout out to them, first of all, for putting on for the city, tri-state area, everywhere. You know, everywhere they go. I think they have a big representation of the amount of talent that's in the tri-state area that nobody gets to see. And I just hope, you know, that a lot of people get to see what they put together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really dope, and there's a lot of talent out there, you know what I mean? And that's really why I even go to these things and really like working with them, because I get to meet so many people that are like really dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get to see your show, but I'm sure you'll be on others, and I'll be there, and I'll get to check you out and see what's going on, you know, for my own eyes in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's dope. How was that for you? Was that your first show ever? Or
no, that's my first show out here.
Out here. Okay.
I actually took a break for a little bit because I just put on my
Why you like
show.
Taking breaks?
I only did.
You gotta like it has to hit.
I don't like taking breaks.
Okay,
the
good.
only reason why I did was
no more breaks. I
knew I was getting.
Tell me, say scenario. No more breaks.
No,
We gas on the pedal.
I've been in the studio.
No, tell me, gas on the pedal. We out.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
No, we going up. Okay.
All right, cool. All right.
I've been writing and I've been in the studio. That's what I have been doing. So it's not really a break. When I say a break, like from performing. I take a performance break because I actually just put on my own show in my kind of like a hometown in Stockton, California. I threw a show called Philly and Friends, put the whole thing together myself, had a live band, 4 people open up for me, and it definitely exceeded my expectations of what I thought. I was like, maybe it's going to be like 10, 20 people that come. I had over 100 pre-sale tickets.
Oh, that's good.
So like, I was like, for my first show throwing myself, you know, and I'm the headliner, you know, it was definitely a great outcome. So, you know, I took a break from performing because I knew I was coming out here. I was going to perform at Next to Blow with Reggie Lane, Showcase Poppy, David L. Shout out to all those. Are all my guys. I rock with all of them. They're great for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Dope. So I came out here and we were like fresh off the plane, fresh off the plane, straight there, straight to work. And I performed and I ended up actually winning. So I have a sit down with Def Jam, Universal Music Group. So.
I know a lot of people from all those places, so exciting. I hope it goes good for you. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I hope it goes good for you. I'm sure I'll hear about it some way, somehow. You know, we'll talk later about who you're going to meet with and stuff like that. But you know, I hope it goes great. So I Do out now.
Yes.
Is this like for a project or is this like an album coming out? What is this? A mixtape?
EP. Yeah. Okay. So I'm dropping like a mainstream R&B. I'm dropping 2 EPs. So I'm dropping one that's like R&B vibes, like I said. So you're more turned up R&B, pop R&B, but still that West Coast Bay Area style to it. And then so I Do is going to be placed on a separate EP where it's just more so like my mainstream R&B music. Okay, got it. So all my radio type music that
Are these coming out like around the same time or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come around.
Top of 26?
Probably like
middle of 26, summertime vibe.
I would say like maybe in like around March. That's what I'm aiming for.
All right, March. We're gonna have a spring, some spring EPs.
Yep.
Okay, I got you. That's really dope. What's the name of them?
I don't have them yet.
Not yet?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
That inspiration is going to come.
Yes.
It's going to come from you being out here too in New York.
For sure.
Watch, it's going to come like, oh shit, I got it.
Yep.
I got it. Management, I got it. Reggie, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty dope. Tell the people where they can find you at.
Yeah, so you guys can find me anywhere, all streaming platforms. You can just Google my name, Sing Like Philly. It's all one word.
Oh, you that lit? You could Google?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm the only person that'll pop up.
Sing Like Philly?
Sing Like Philly.
Sing Like Philly. I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
So before you go, who's your favorite artist from the Bay?
Kehlani. Hands down.
Okay. I rock with Kehlani. I like Kehlani. I think she's a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't say it out loud, but I do think she's a really dope artist and she puts on, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Shout out to you. Sing Like Philly. She's a dope artist. Kehlani. Maybe we get a feature in the future.
Yes.
Who knows? Get in her DM. Slide in her DM.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, yeah? Slide in her DM. Like, yo, we should do something.
I haven't. Definitely.
It's going to happen. Watch.
That's a goal. That's a goal of mine. And when I set a goal for myself, I make sure it's
going to happen. And we're going to rock with it. And we're going to show love in New York. All right?
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming through. Tell everybody I Do out on all streaming platforms.
All right, so I have my song I Do. It is out on all streaming platforms. Make sure you guys check it out.
Sing Like Philly.
Sing Like Philly.
Instagram, X, all that.
Everything.
All right.
I said Google me.
Google her.
Pop up everywhere.
I appreciate you coming through.
Yes, thank you.
Let's go.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's do it.